Guys, what's going on? My name is Louis. Today is November 9, 2024, and God bless to every single one of you. Guys, make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell. We have a big breaking news, red alert coming out, and you have multiple cities erupts. So fear grows among NYC, the new people, as Mayor Adams vows to work with the 47th on this issue. Wow. There we go. Eric Adams is teaming up with Donald, and they're going to get things done. They're going to get things done out there in the Big Apple. So this is a big breaking news here, guys. Multiple cities, you have thousands out there holding signs and everything. They're saying they're not going nowhere. And I just posted a video. Not too long ago. Let me pull this one up really quick here. Look at this. Give me a second here, guys. Yeah, I had it. I lost it, guys. I totally apologize. But there's gonna be emergency power. Emergency power is going to be declared pretty soon. Once Donald get into the spotlight, there's going to be emergency power declared. Now, give me a second. I think this is the one right here. So this was posted not too long ago. So the 47th is reportedly weighing a national emergency to deploy the military. All right, so for the new people, detention and removal. So I believe he will declare emergency power, and he did it before back in 2018. I believe he did it back then, and he's gonna do it again. Now, experts are saying that to send all of them back home, we're talking about the entire population, is going to cost $968 billion. Basically $1 trillion to send them all back. I believe what's going to happen is that he's going to send the criminals, the gangsters and all that. Now, I heard that Donald, he wants to keep the people that go to college or graduate to college. He said, I want to keep those people here, because it shows that they really they're willing to change their life and go to school and succeed their goal to become a better person. So from what I heard, Donald sees that and he said he want to keep those people. Those are the type that he wants to keep. He's gonna send those really bad ones back home. So I don't think he's going to be sending millions upon millions. I think he's going to be sending the criminals and the thugs and all that. So we're going to see what's going on here, guys. And it's not only good news for us Sleeping Giant citizens, but I believe it's good news for the new people that's coming in. So I think Donald is going to work something out here that he's going to shock many here within our country. All right, guys, before I start, for those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, Louis Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida, 34691. Truly apologize, guys. I had gas and everything. Just had a cup of coffee, and it's my 3rd video today. Actually, my 4th. So I'm a little behind. All right, so Donald victory left the new people in the NY on edge Wednesday as they fear what will come of his pledge to launch a major operation once he takes the spotlight next year. So in the afternoon briefing at City Hall, Mayor Eric Adams did little to allay those fears as he pledged to work with the Donald. There you go. Adam and Donald are coming together on this issue, and said his engagement with the incoming leadership team will be about developing a realistic and compassionate strategy on the federal level. Now, a lot of people are saying that Eric Adams has, backstabbed many No, he hasn't. Guys, I follow Eric Adams for many months, and way before all this, he said that he doesn't want these people in his city, and he was trying to fight this. And I mean, he tried to fight it, and he went out there to Mexico. I think Mexico and South America. He went out there to speak to the leaders. So again, he's way before all this news coming out right now. He was trying to ease the movement of all these buses being shipped to his city. All right, so it says here in a afternoon briefing at City Hall, Adams did little. Okay, I read that part. Now, Adams wouldn't offer any details on what that would look like or specify any new actions in his administration. New actions his administration would take to protect the more than 500,000 of these new people who reside in NYC. Additionally, Adams declined to say whether his administration will cooperate in any mass deportation proceedings launched by the federal gov once the 4-5 is sworn in on January 20. Now, guys, just think about this for a moment. Should Donald punish those that is going to college and doing good things or succeeding? If they going to college and they're staying in school and they graduated college and a lot of them are doing positive stuff, those are the type of people that we truly need in our sleeping giant land, because we see positive ones. We want to keep those positive ones. We want to keep those good ones. Now, again, they could help build a much stronger sleeping giant country. Remember, this country was built under many people that came from other side of the world, from Europe, Poland, and Scotland, and Italy, and all those other regions. That's what made America so powerful. It says here, speaking in Spanish, Manuel Castro Adams, Immigrant Affairs Commissioner, who used to be undocumented and gained legal status in the sleeping giant in the U.S., thanks to the former Barack program, said later that the city will not be following the instruction of the federal gov in cases of mass deportation. Now I'm skipping certain words. The reason why? Paul Lewis got suspended multiple times, and I'm trying to avoid getting hit again. Maybe, just maybe one day in the future, someone will buy this platform and make life easier for all of us. But right now, Lewis got to use code words. It says here, but Castro acknowledged Adams' team has nothing in the pipeline to counteract the 4/5 deportation effort besides trying to talk his incoming administration out of it. Now, this is going to be a major operation. This is going to be talked about for like, I guess, a year, 2 years. Because once he gets into the spotlight, Donald, buckle up. Buckle up. This thing is going to be really hot. We will hopefully educate the administration and everyone who will hear us how this is resource heavy. Putting people in camps, rounding them up in mass deportation, it will impact local economies, not just NY, and hopefully change their minds about this, Castro told reporters. It says here, the messaging from the city hall didn't assuage Kala anxiety about what will happen once Donald returns to the spotlight. I mean, the biblical war is kind of looking like it's kind of slowing down, which is a good thing. And that should put, make people a little happy, because again, we were getting closer and closer to WWE3. But it seems like people just want the abomination. They want the left. Again, they love them so much. They love to dance with sin. And again, I'm not bashing no one here, but again, what they were putting out there was the abomination stuff. pure evil. All right, so you have this person here, Quintana, a Venezuelan person who lives at the City Roosevelt Hotel in Manhattan with her husband and 6 young ones, and a son-in-law and a grandchild. Says she's terrified of the prospect of Donald trying to send back her and others in similar position. Again, I don't think it's gonna happen like that. We're just gonna have to wait and see. But I think what Donna's gonna do, again, those people in Aurora, Colorado, those gangs and all that. Again, they will be the first one, no doubt. They will be the first one. They're gonna be out of here. And again, Breitbart, they're like the only source I know. They put out more information than any other source when it comes to these people coming into our sleeping giant land, and they go after young ones. We're talking about really young ones. I mean, like young ones. 1, 2, like 12. Again, they go after. So those are the 1 to 4, 5 is gonna go after. I mean, it's just sad. It's really sad that he has to do it, and Joey had all these years to send him back. He didn't do it. That's the fear of all of us here. Say Quintana, 39 years old, who arrived in NY last December. We are mostly parents with young ones here. We came here to strive for their well-being, for their future. Now, I believe also families like them. I don't think Donald will send them back because these are families. These are families. Reportedly, on the campaign trail, once again, 4-5 said if he were reelected, he would make it a day one priority to launch a sweeping mass operation that would involve several federal entities, removing as many as 1 million from the sleeping giant every year, regardless of whether they're committed any lawlessness besides, residing in the country. Man. So, I believe they're going to start with the prisons. Clean up the prison. Get them out of there. They belong back there to their land. I believe they're going to start with there first, the prison. So he has said that the sleeping giant military may participate in the effort and pledge to tap centuries-old federal laws to pressure so-called sanctuary jurisdictions to cooperate in the effort. NY Immigration Coalition Executive Director said he has heard from scores of these group individuals living in the city who have experienced a real sense of fear in the hours since the 45th victory was called overnight Wednesday. Any person who has been following this November event would know that the 45th platform is mass deportation, which will hurt nearly 1 million NY residents who lived in mixed status families. So I don't know why the mayor would propose to work with someone who wants to harm our city and our entire way of life. More like the 20 plus million that came in and really hurt us really bad, because us, the sleeping giant, we the one that has to take care of them. What about the veteran? They only get $12 a month. They getting hurt. While the new ones get $900 a month. You think that's fair? You think that's fair? The reason why you're still speaking is because of the veterans that put their life in the front line for us to have this sleeping giant land. They deserve better. Unbelievable. All right, so also Wednesday, NY.gov and state attorney, look who's here, right? I'm going to skip her name. An Empire State to Freedom Initiative with a goal of developing ways to protect the rights of vulnerable population in NY, including the new ones, following the 45th elects. Now, Mrs. James, who earlier this year secured $450 million, I'm going to skip that name, against the 4-5 over his business, practices in NY, said she will continue to fight back against him. I will not shrink from that responsibility. We know their playbook, James said. Adams, on Wednesday, reiterated his request for the federal G to provide expedited, work permits for asylum seekers, and faulted Joe administration for not giving the city more aid amid an influx of tens of thousands of mostly new people since spring 2022. Man. Alright, guys, so I'm going to leave the rest in my Twitter page. Follow me on Twitter. But this is where we at right now. This here changes everything. Mayor Eric Adams joins forces with the Donald. He's going to help Donald. How many you want? Wow. And we talked about this 6 months ago. I said this. Texas governor is very, very smart. What he did was he made it easy for the 4-5. Hey, when you become the leader again, I'm going to send a bus right now to NY, Chicago. I'm going to send it to 5 states. I'm going to fill those states up. And so when you become leader, you can send them back and make it easier for everyone. Wow. And again, guys, I did mention that 6 months ago. Which video? I have no idea. Man. But it just, I do believe there's going to be a shocking operation within our sleeping giant. But at the same time, Donald, the 45th, he will also go after those group that led them to our sleeping giant land. And I'm going to spell their name. CARTELS. Alright, so again, this is an early update. The plan that the 4-5 is operation for January 2025. He's going to be doing his major operation of sending millions back. So I would keep it updated on this story here. But like I say, guys, I think it's going to be criminals, those in prison, and the gangs and all that. But when it comes to families and when it comes to those in college or graduating college or doing positive stuff in life, he's not going to touch them. He's not going to touch them. And I think I heard that he said those who goes to college and graduated college, they deserve to have the citizenship. That's what I heard, guys. And if that's true, I mean, people should be happy, right? Go to school. Man, amazing. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Again, please share the video. For those of you that want to give a life to Christ, you can email me. My email is in the description box. Me and my wife are here to help many and to lead many to a righteous path. And excuse me, guys, and that's the path of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. For those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, Louis Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida, 34691. Once again, guys, $1 a month Patreon. We get you access to our live stream every Sunday. We talk about things that we cannot talk about on the platform. Also, I posted videos today. Those links will be in the comments box. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. Put faith and trust in Jesus Christ, for He's the only way, the truth, and the life. No one gets to the Father but through Jesus. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time later. Peace.